it's Brooke, and we're back for the final episode of RWBY Ice Queendom. 12 weeks, 12 episodes. Technically, it was longer than 12 weeks because I wasn't uploading regularly at first. This was my first series, and I was kind of figuring it out. Editing took me longer, like understanding what I could show and what couldn't took me a little longer. We're finishing it today, and that means that you will also get bonus content. So if this comes out on Sunday, the bonus content will come out on Monday. And make sure you look for that. It's going to be me ranking all the Ice Queendom characters on like a ranking sheet. I'm very excited for that. I'm feeling this is going to be a nice, smooth episode. We saved Weiss in the last one, and that was like our big drama. So I'm pretty sure this is going to kind of be a wrap up, see where everyone's at afterwards, see how that's changed things. And I don't know, maybe we'll get a little teaser. Maybe they were planning a season 2 or they still are, I don't know. But I'm really excited to say that I've seen this now because I just kept not watching it. I was like so pumped for volume 9 and that kept getting delayed, and it just kind of like, I guess this could have been a filler, but for me it was like, I want volume 9, I want volume 9. Then once I got volume 9, I was so happy, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go watch Ice Queendom, see how it goes, see if it was good. And I knew they had the version with the English voice actors. I think it would have been a little hard for me to hear the characters with different voices, so I'm glad we had this version. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let me know if you have a different favorite character in this show than maybe compared to the regular show. Like, let me know your Ice Queendom fave and your regular RWBY fave. If I had to pick my regular RWBY fave, oh my god, that's actually hard. It's probably Blake, and it's probably also Blake. And that's I know, but like, okay, listen, I'm a Blake girl. But if we take Blake out of the equation, my regular RWBY fave is Nora, and Yang would probably be my second for RWBY Ice Queendom. So I think there you go, got a little differentials. All right, let us watch the finale.
Dear Dad, how are you?
Oof.
Things are going great. I actually ended up on a
Flashbacks
team
to
with
the end of
you.
season 4.
How cool is that?
Sobbing.
To my dear sister Winter, I hope this letter finds you well. Since arriving at Beacon Academy, I've managed to maintain top grades in all of my classes.
And made friends.
But something even cooler happened. I'm the team leader. We're called Team RWBY. I was really
like,
worried
I'm not
at
playing
first,
video games, Yang.
since
I'm
I'm
reading.
the youngest member. But everyone was so helpful and supportive. I feel like I can do it now.
Leader is Ruby
I'm
Rose.
such a crybaby.
She's younger and a little awkward, but she's
Oh,
exceptionally
she's
brave.
playing.
And I must admit, has all the makings of a fine huntress. She even saved me when I was in a bind. Well, she didn't do that much, but she is a reliable leader and one of my best friends at Beacon.
I'm so happy.
Like what it means to trust one another.
If you told me at the start, I would have happily listened. But then you went and ran away.
But it's not like you would have listened to me anyway.
Are they
Do
still
you know what
fighting,
that
girls?
kind of hurt feels like? Being misunderstood by your friends?
Well, you don't get how infuriating that was for me. To think that I wouldn't care at all. I want to
Yeah,
understand
you both
each other.
assume the worst
From
of
now
each
on,
other.
Can you please come talk to us when something happens?
I'll work harder to trust all of you.
Well then.
It's not easy. I'll start somewhere.
Oh, would you please stop bringing that up?
Oh no, they're bringing it up forever.
The mysteries of the human heart. It's lots of stuff like that that I still have to learn. Not too long ago, it felt like way too much. And I was
Oh,
totally
she played
unsure
video
of
games? Time
myself.
for Yang to read some books.
I look forward to it.
Best friends. Thanks,
When I
random
first
lady.
began training, my semblance was the power to read people's hearts. Everyone holds both light and darkness within themselves. I first encountered the Nightmare Grim. My semblance changed in unexpected ways. It developed the power to defeat the creature that possesses people's hearts.
Whoa, your semblance actually changed?
Correct. I also learned
That's a
that
cool way to
nightmares are
explain the
attracted to
evolving
individuals with strong
semblances.
auras but sensitive personalities. In a way, it's a
Why?
sign that those people have exceptional talent.
We'll work hard to become great huntresses and use everything you
Not my
taught
girl.
us to help others.
Good. I have high hopes. It looks like this will be an interesting year, Professor Ozpin.
Can we assume there are no other nightmares in this area?
Yes. My job here is finished.
Ruby
What
and
a
Blake,
pin.
I'd like to speak with each of you in my office.
Huh?
If you
Uh-oh.
wouldn't mind.
It's the gears. Ozpin's office was such a sick design.
You did an outstanding job defeating those nightmares. Are you still worried you don't deserve to be the leader?
To tell you the truth, I'm still not so sure. But I've decided to work with my teammates and try my very best.
That's all you could do, Ruby.
I want to ask, when you defeated the Nightmare Grim, did it seem strange?
Does she not
Strange.
remember?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, did it have a power unlike an aura or semblance?
I mean, I was caught up in the fight, so I'm not sure
She
that I
didn't really
noticed.
realize it.
I only know that I was able to succeed because my friends were fighting alongside me. We talked about how having friends at your side makes you much stronger in a fight. He told me to keep studying and to work hard.
So he was basically complimenting you.
Yeah,
Wait,
she
then why
deserves
did he want
it.
to talk to Blake as well? I'll know once I speak with the professor.
Better be nice to my girl.
Why don't you all go head into town? You don't have to wait here for me.
Okay, then we can invite Team Juniper to meet at the cafe.
By defeating the nightmares, I believe you have incredible potential.
I only did what I had to do, Professor.
In order to enroll at my academy, students must pass a rigorous exam. Most applicants spend years preparing at combat training
Yeah, this
schools.
sounds like that convo.
However, there's no record of you attending one. Yet somehow, you passed the entrance exam with flying colors.
Blake had a hard life.
In the world that I grew up in, every single day was a battle. I had to learn to fight if I wanted to survive.
I admire your fortitude. We have students from all walks of life. The rich, the less fortunate, the human,
Poor.
and the faunus.
She don't care that you
Why are
know.
you
It's up to
hiding who
Blake.
You really are, Blake.
With all due respect, it's not that easy at all. Right now, I want people to see me for me, not for the monster that they think I am.
I understand. I have no intention of compelling you. How did you know the White Fang would be at the shipyard?
I don't know. It was a coincidence.
So you just happened to come across the crisis in time
Yeah.
to stop the robbery.
She's really
And
lucky.
you didn't know they were the White Fang until it was all over?
What are you gonna
Yes,
do about it,
Just as I
Austin?
explained after the incident.
I am the headmaster as well as a huntsman, and I'll do whatever it takes to protect the peace.
Austin's a lot like more
Blake.
threatening in this one. He was like
Are you
just
sure
knew she
there's
was
nothing
lying in the
else
other
you'd
one
like
and
to tell
didn't
me?
care. He was like, okay, whatever you say.
I'm sure.
All right, douchey Oz.
Very well. Thank you for your time. You should return to your friends now. If you ever need to talk,
Sus.
please do not hesitate to ask me.
Yeah, why would I hesitate after you went fucking weird?
Huh?
She waited.
But you have to promise us that you're not planning to return to the White Fang after you graduate. You got
No,
that?
she's not
No
gonna
way.
do
I
that.
would never do that.
You won't take the knowledge and power that you've learned and use it to help
No,
them do
you're
even more
thinking
harm?
about Raven Broadway.
I have the same goal here as the professor does. I'll do anything to protect peace.
She just wants
Me
the
too.
violence to
I
stop.
won't turn a blind eye to the company's crimes anymore. I might be inexperienced, naive, and a little powerless. But eventually, I will make this world into a better place.
When you came to Beacon, I remember how anxious you were at first.
Ah, sisters.
Me?
Cause we
I'm
are
gonna stand
sisters.
out. Why did I go here when
Wah.
I don't even know anybody? Isn't that what you said? Crescent Rose will be my only friend, and so on.
What did you
Like-
expect? I'm younger
Nah.
than everyone else here.
Yang's so sassy in this
Saying
one.
it'd be the worst thing ever to end up on my team.
Come on now.
She
I
didn't
wasn't
say
trying to be
that.
mean. And didn't we end up on the same team anyway?
When we were in Weiss's dream, I kicked some serious butt when you weren't around. On top of that, I'm going to make a ton of friends.
Yay! Oh, now I want pancakes.
No friends?
They should get here soon. You know, it'd be great for you guys to meet each other. What do you think?
Team Sun.
I get to make even more friends.
And are these friends of yours decent?
You two finally made it.
What perfect timing. Why don't you sit down and join us for a little while?
I'd be like,
Wait,
is
are
she
you
gonna murder us?
actually okay with sitting next to a Faunus guy?
Of course. When have I ever said something to the contrary?
I've never said anything negative about the faunus. Ever. KD pancake!
So, you understand. You mustn't tell anyone that Blake is a faunus.
I won't even tell my friends.
That's a lie. He's gonna
friends.
tell Neptune
Sun's
immediately.
team. He'll introduce us when they get here.
I really hope you guys get along. It's probably weird to say, but they're all total hotties. You're gonna love them.
Ooh, how exciting.
I have my
Yang already
doubts.
has a hottie.
Speaking of teams, where's Team Juniper?
I invited them.
They couldn't make it thanks to Jean's training.
He's really going at it.
Pyrrhus certainly has some strange taste in men. If she puts up with all of that, when she could have teamed up with someone else instead.
There's more cats! The cats in the back are multiplying! Blake's like,
So
humans
you're
are
more
fucking
quiet
weird,
type.
bro.
I was always alone before. I'm just not
That's me.
used to
I'm
it.
Ruby. Take a picture of the sleepy cats. Yeah. My Instagram is
They're
entirely
fun.
my pets.
I trust them.
Love them.
Very good. Keep practicing the basic moves like I taught you.
Sometimes I
She's
just
like,
want
I
to
just
go have a
wanna
good time
go.
with Team Ruby.
Why don't we go talk to John?
John sure is a weirdo. He says he'll
She's
protect
so
us,
mean.
but he's so weak right now.
Why'd they make Nora so mean?
What if that's actually the way that John can be the strongest he can be?
But you know you're the strongest of all of us.
She loves
I'm
him.
so glad we got put on the same team.
I feel the same way, Nora.
Ew. Sorry. Her
You
drawing
sure
is
you're
very good,
early?
but you know.
What
This
you
is from
doing?
season 2.
Reviewing notes?
Oh. Come on. You were writing something secret, weren't you?
No, I
Secrets
was
are not for others.
Can I read it later?
No.
No way.
Are we gonna get the food fight?
Hmm.
That's the girl. That's girly behavior. Best day ever
My dear
activities.
My dear friends.
Weiss.
Weiss.
Hey! Well, this should be good.
As your leader, I've had an idea. It's the last day of break before a new semester starts. So let's work together with Team Juniper to have the most fun day anyone has ever had. The whole time! I wrote up my
I am not a
ultra
crook.
super duper fun plan in it. Hey, I never said you could.
That's too far, Nora.
What? Oh,
I
it's
have a
going
suggestion.
down.
On today, of all days, why don't we start a new Beacon tradition right here in the cafeteria?
A tradition?
Oh, Dad mentioned this.
What are we doing?
It's a food fight!
Food fight! If you have not seen the food fight from season 2, episode 1 of RWBY, you have to go watch it. Get him, RWBY!
But even the most brilliant lights eventually flicker and die. And when they are gone, darkness will return. So you may prepare your guardians, but take heed. There will be no victory in strength.
Bring it, Salem!
Perhaps victory lies
I love
in
this
simpler
line.
things. Things long forgotten. Things that require a smaller, more honest soul.
Oh, I'm crying. The tears didn't fall, it doesn't count. I love bringing in the rest of the speech from the first episode into the end like that. That was a really good tie. I love that speech. If you know, it continues at the end of volume 3, the end of the beginning. And it really, it showcases what RWBY's really about, right? We love the weapons, we love the fighting, but at the end of the day, those are not the things that are going to help the team defeat Salem. At the end of the day, it's who they are together, and that balance they find that truly is, I think, going to help them save the day in whatever way Miles and Carrie and Monty had come up with, because I trust them with these characters, with this story, you know. They're amazing, and I think this was really amazing. I know it was written by a different group, but they did, I think, get the message in the end about friendship and things like that. I think definitely RWBY, the original show, feels a little more like small things come back and you're like, oh, that was really important, where this is a little more of that cartoon anime thing where it's like, oh, now we need her to understand this thing, so suddenly she realized it, kind of. But I still think it was really fun. I'm glad I watched it. I hope if you watched it all with me, you're glad you watched it too. I am now gonna go record my ranking bonus content. So if you're watching this the day it comes out on Sunday, make sure you hit the bell so when I upload the bonus content tomorrow, you'll be able to see it. And if you're watching this some other day, go to my channel, subscribe, and watch bonus content. We're starting Hunter x Hunter next Sunday, and I'm also right now covering Buffy the Vampire Slayer and She-Ra, the Princess of Power, the new reboot on Netflix. So if you're looking for something to watch Tuesday and Thursday, that's when those shows get uploaded. Either way, I'm so glad you were all here for me for this journey, and I will see you next time.